why singing is so hard. Alright, let me tell you why singing is so hard. Because there's so much going on. Alright, I'm going to give you a test. I want you to try to learn a melody on an instrument. Alright, you have to learn to play every single note. Alright, it's the same with the voice, but the problem with the voice is because we speak words, we think that we know how to sing just because we know the words. And you generally kind of can hear the direction the words are moving musically, and the timing, you think that you know it. But in actuality, you don't know it accurately. So you likely are missing a lot of details when you're singing. These are details that if you played it on a keyboard, you wouldn't be missing, because you'd be like, it's this note, then it's this note, then it's this note. And a keyboard is tuned, so it's exact and it never gets it wrong. But when you sing, you're not exact, and you likely get it wrong unless you're very naturally gifted at pitch accuracy. So what you need to do is let me describe to you exactly what I mean, okay? I believe I can fly. Alright? I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. I believe I can fly. Oh, 'cause I believe in me. Alright, so we got this chorus happening. Every one of these, there's notes attached. Ready? I believe. So let me write out the notes for you. I don't know what the exact notes are on the keyboard, but I'm just going to write a one when there's a note. I believe I can fly. So in that one line, there's I believe I can fly. There's 5 words, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 notes we've got to sing. Okay? I believe, and these notes are different from the first line as well. I can touch the sky. And this is without runs, but here there's actually vibrato. So I'm gonna treat it like there's a few sky, 3 bounces of vibrato. There's more detail there. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. Alright, so we've got so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. We've got 38 notes in the first half of this chorus. Okay, let's write that down. 38 notes. I've got band-aids on, keep making type of mistakes in the first half of this chorus. Now, I want you to try to play 38 notes on keyboard accurately and in time. Watch how long it will take to learn that. Ages. Alright, it's going to take ages to learn that. It's going to take you some time, okay? It's going to take at least an hour, I would say. At least an hour for you to accurately play that back. And that's with help. Let's say I go on the keyboard and I give you all those notes. It's going to take you at least an hour to figure all that out. And then play it, and then try to play it smoothly. I reckon minimum 1 hour. But the time is not so much the issue. It's what you're doing in the time that you're practicing singing. It's likely that you might spend your entire life practicing singing, but you will never know every note exact. You will never take that time like you would on the keyboard. Now on the keyboard, you're forced to go very slow because there's no lyrics on a keyboard. It's only about the pitch. It's only about the melody. So you're forced to go, is that the note? And then once you even know all the notes, if they're all written out for you, A, C, G, whatever all the notes are, even then you're going to be like fumbling to go from one note to the next note and all those combinations for the whole song. And then from one phrase to the next phrase and the next section until you get the whole chorus. But what will happen is you'll do it so slowly, one note at a time. You'll literally just play that note and then you have to find the next one. It's the same one, etc. You go through that process. But I bet you never do that when you sing. I bet you've never done that and you never had to go through that because you just know the words and you think you can sing it quick because you sort of know how it goes, you know. I believe I can fly, but you're probably missing the I believe. I don't know, everyone's different, so everyone's going to miss different details. And I'll bet you're missing some details, which is probably why you're watching my videos, because you want to learn. And even if you have most of the details, you probably want to learn how to get even more advanced. How to add the vibrato, how to add some runs, how to make up your own stuff on top of it, how to change the melody exactly how you want it. Those are even more details that you got to break down. So when you watch me doing my practice vids and you're watching me breaking down runs and stuff, that's just because that's where I'm at right now. But earlier on in my journey, I had to learn how to break down every note for every single lyric that happened. And trust me, I still do that for lyrics and melodies that are difficult. So I want you to think about this. Think about, I don't know if you've ever tried an instrument, but go onto YouTube and look up a song, how to play a melody on YouTube. Just a simple melody, maybe Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Look up how to play it and try to learn how to play it. And then I want you to try to think, do you sing like that? When you practice singing, do you break it down that simply? I'm pretty sure you don't. And if you don't, start doing it, okay? How can you start doing it? Get the app Amazing Slowdowner. Okay, get my course, which shows you how to use it. But you don't have to. You can even just look up the help files and figure it out, or you can figure it out by yourself. It's all free for that. The Amazing Slowdowner costs about $20 Australian. And then next, make a loop of every phrase. Slow it down. A phrase would be, I believe I can fly. That's one phrase. So a phrase, slow it down to at least 50%. And maybe even 25%, which is the slowest it goes, or 33%. That's a good starting place, and get every note right with your voice, okay? Every note right with your voice, and then move on and finish the whole song like that. I want to give you this sort of analogy or comparison to how you would learn a note, how you would learn to play a melody on an instrument, and how you should be learning to sing melodies with your voice, because it's really no different. You just have to break it down. The only thing is, we think we know how to sing because we know lyrics and we can hear timing and we think that that's it, we know what we're doing. But in reality, there's a lot of details that we're missing. Now, are you missing these details for every single phrase? No, you probably got some. Let's say you're 75%. You probably sound decent, all right? Let's say you're 25% of the notes are accurate. You sound much worse. You sound like a complete beginner, all right? But if you're like 75%, you probably sound like you know what you're doing. You want to get to 90, 100 to sound like you're killing it every time you sing. You got to find those parts where you're not that accurate and then work on those parts, all right? That's where you probably need a teacher to help you out, to help you figure that out. You might have enough intuition, enough natural ability to figure that out yourself. If you do, this is the method to get through that. Use the method that I just wrote there with Amazing Slowdowner, etc. Alright guys, hope this has been a helpful lesson. I love teaching you guys. I'm really enjoying expanding your understanding of how the voice works and how you can really learn to sing in different ways, in ways that are interesting and to the point and doesn't feel like a waste of time. Alright guys, I'm Mishad Hayek, ibsinglessons.com. So